evening, everyone. My name is Gabriela Velez. I am the Vice President of the Hoboken High School Student Government. We would like to welcome you to our first annual Hoboken High School Student Government Induction Ceremony. To begin our ceremony, Treasurer Nyla Garcia will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Junior Class Council President Gina Cruz will sing the national anthem. At this time, I would like to introduce the Hoboken High School Student Government Advisor, Mr. Christopher Munoz.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first annual Hoboken High School Student Government Induction Ceremony. I stand here before you this evening proud to be the advisor of this Hoboken High School Student Government. Last year was a strange year. Remote learning, a half-empty building, a COVID pandemic, and a student government with only 6 students and 1 advisor. But it was one of the best years of my life. I met many of these wonderful students on this stage. They became my school daughters and sons, and a part of my family. Then something happened. Brilliance. We poured our hearts and souls into making a student government. We made a governmental structure, bylaws, rules of order, logos, and our student government came to life before our very eyes. And from the hard work last year, this evening's event grew. From the roots to the fruit, we could say. We went from 6 to 63. This year has been productive. We had school-wide elections for officers, class council presidents, class council vice presidents, and grade level council members. We even added our future, 6 future Red Wings, our junior Red Wing ambassadors from the Hoboken Middle School. These members are fully functioning and participating members of our student government. We hosted the following events: fall pep rallies, Red Wing giveaways at football games, Halloween spooky scavenger hunts, Red Wing on the shelf holiday activities. I know you guys like that one. Halloween costume contest, our first annual Field of Heroes, morning announcements, and Italian heritage flag raising, and we have advocated for the student body here at Hoboken High School. We would like to take this opportunity to thank the Hoboken High School administration for working with us. We even have standing monthly meetings with administration, and this year the student government even had input into the Hoboken High School Teacher of the Year. And now tonight's ceremony, after all that. We've done all this and it's only December. I'm kind of tired. You will not see much of me for the rest of this induction. This will mostly be a student-run event. This is their night. This is their moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you the Hoboken High School Student Government. And at this time, I would like to introduce Sheila Lamb, President of the Hoboken High School Student Government.
Good evening, parents, family, Hoboken High School District Administration, and members of the student government. Thank you for attending tonight's first annual Hoboken High School Student Government Induction Ceremony. We are extremely happy to have all of you here with us to witness how far we've come since last year when student government was first introduced. In the past 3 months, we've seen all your hard work and dedication to this organization. Having such a passionate group of students like you who are willing to take actions and dedicate your time to student government is vital when it comes to making a difference in our school community. Today, we would like to recognize your contribution to HHSSG as officers, presidents, vice presidents, committee chairs, and representatives. All of you pieced together to make up student government as a whole. Without your commitment, we would not have 63 members sitting here tonight waiting to be inducted. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call Secretary Antonia Fucci to the podium with this special presentation.
This past November, the Hoboken High School Student Government hosted our first annual Field of Heroes at JFK Stadium. In our first inaugural dedication ceremony, we were able to plant over 200 flags for our local Hoboken heroes. This was truly an amazing community event. The community rallied behind our student government, but 2 voices stood out from the others. One of these voices was Mrs. Grace Shanglepore. Because of her generosity, we were able to plant an additional 20 flags for our Hoboken heroes. Mrs. Shanglepore is from a local business, Leo's Restaurant, and a true Hobokenite, and a friend to our student government. So in recognition of her support to our local Hoboken heroes and our student government, we would like to present Mrs. Grace Shanglepore with a certificate of appreciation from our Hoboken High School student government. Mrs. Shanglepore, would you please come to the stage?
You really caught me on the spot here. This is what an honor. I mean, my husband and I, born and raised in Hoboken, I own a family business that's been here for 83 years, and this is the best I've ever seen Hoboken High School. So that has a lot to do with the students and obviously the administration, and Mr. Munoz has done a wonderful job. So keep up the good work, Red Wings. Thank you very much.
At this time, I would like to call sophomore class president Alexa Bracero to the podium with a special recognition.
October was Italian American Heritage Month. The Hoboken High School student government held its first annual Italian American Heritage flag raising. We were proud to bring this tradition to Hoboken High School to honor not just the Italian American community in Hoboken, but all Italian American Red Wings in our school and district. Mr. Munoz and Ms. Versace had a conversation, and Ms. Versace wanted to donate the Italian national flag to the Hoboken High School student government to use during the ceremony. She even spoke at her flag raising event.
In addition, Ms. Versace and the Hoboken Education Association donated to our Field of Heroes event. So, in recognition of her support of our local Hoboken heroes, Italian heritage initiatives, and our student government, we would like to present Ms. Roseanne Versace with a certificate of appreciation from our Hoboken High School student government. Ms. Versace, could you please come to the stage?
Briefly, as I said to Chris, I said this is really not necessary, but I'm so touched by this, and I just want to say how proud I am of the students and the zeal and the enthusiasm that they have for student government. That's something that's been very close to my heart from the time I was in elementary school, and especially seeing so many of my former students here. So, keep up the good work. You're really bringing such great enthusiasm to Hoboken High School, and we are so proud to have you as our students, so thank you.
At this time, will Mr. Munoz come to the podium?
I had the honor of swearing in the officers. That's why I'm back up here again. Sheila Lamb, Gabriella Velez, Antonia Fucci, Nyla Garcia, and Kendall McDonough. Please rise and go to the front of the stage. You have been elected as an officer of the Hoboken High School student government. It will be your duty to preside at meetings, to abide by our bylaws, and to function in every aspect as your student government's chief executive officers. As officers, you will guide the student government's members in developing our goals and objectives. You will become familiar with the Robert's Rules of Order and with our students' governance bylaws. You should at all times be watchful for activities, projects, and programs which could benefit your government, its members, or the school as a whole. Ultimately, the success of this organization rests in your hands. Do you agree to abide by the student government's bylaws and to adhere to the student government's and Hoboken High School's code of ethics? Answer, I do. This really worked this afternoon, I promise. All right, please raise your right hand and take the oath of office. Repeat after me. In the presence of honored guests and members here assembled,
In the presence of honored guests and members here assembled,
I,
Sheila Lamb, Gabriella Velez, Antonia Fucci, Nyla Garcia, Kendall McDonough,
do solemnly promise and pledge
do solemnly promise and pledge
to faithfully execute the duties of officers of the Red Wing student government,
to faithfully execute the duties of officer of the Red Wing student government
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to commit myself to the Hoboken High School student government's code of conduct,
to commit myself to the Hoboken High School student government code of conduct,
and to further the goals and objectives of this organization.
and further the goals and objectives of this organization.
It is my honor, on behalf of the Hoboken Board of Education, Hoboken High School Administration, faculty, put your hands down, and the Hoboken High School student government, I hereby install you as officers of the Hoboken High School student government for the year of 2021 to 2022. Congratulations. Now, if you would sign the registry as official officers of the association. Sheila, you first. Once they sign, it's official. They can't back out. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to stage our treasurer, Nyla Garcia, with a special presentation.
This is awarded to someone who has played an important role in the development of the Student Council at Hoboken High School. He is the reason the Student Council is here today, the reason the members increase each year, the reasons changes are being made. Although he is retired, he still has a big impact on this school, and his work ethic, commitment, and effort in anything he has come across is definitely recognized by all. Tonight we honor Mr. Barfield for his significant changes that continue today. We would like to present Mr. Edward Barfield with a certificate of appreciation from our Hoboken High School student government. Mr. Barfield, could you please come to the stage?
Good evening, everyone. I'm a little surprised and shocked. I thought I could just come and just support. Certainly my heart is rejoicing, not only for receiving such an esteemed award and to be recognized by, when you're recognized by students, that goes a long way. That means something. My heart is rejoicing for, number one, I'm back home. You know, once a Red Wing, always a Red Wing. Number two, I'm rejoicing to see the youth here, the young people here, in action. Perhaps they can teach the folks down in Washington how to, you know, govern properly and how to be good ambassadors. I don't really have a prepared speech, but I want the young people to know your voice matters. Your vote matters. What changed America with young people, what changed the civil rights were young people. When Dr. King started out, he was young. And he used young people to make a difference. So don't think that your voice doesn't matter and that you don't have power. There is power in your voice and in your vote. Once again, I thank Mr. Munoz. And I thank the new inductees. Oh, good to see you. Haven't seen them in a couple of years. So I received this with love in my heart, and I received this with rejoicing in my heart. Thank you so much for
At this time, I would like to call President Sheila Lamb to the podium to administer the oath of office to the student government members.
At this time, will the freshmen please come up to the stage to take the oath of student government? Please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I,
Arion King, Miles Angley,
Amalia Battle, Basta Torres, Layla Shapiro, Madison Wally Peters, Dylan Aguilera, Brianna Frias, Genevieve Fick, Haley Dawson, Jayla Dale,
Joseph Beckwith,
promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School. To cooperate with the faculty and student body. In all things which they undertake. to preserve in myself an unprejudiced mind, in considering problems which may arise, to strive always for those things which are in the best interest of the school. I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits and traditions of Hoboken High School. And to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government. As president of the Hoboken High School student government, I accept your pledge and dedication to uphold the traditions of Hoboken High School. Congratulations. Congratulations, freshman class. At this time, will the junior Vera Wings please come up to the stage to take the oath of student government? Please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School, to cooperate with the faculty and student body in all things which they undertake, to preserve in myself an unprejudiced mind, in considering problems which may arise, to strive always for those things which are in the best interest of the school. I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits and traditions of Hoboken High School. and to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government. As president of the Hoboken High School student government, I accept your pledge and dedication to uphold the traditions of Hoboken High School. Congratulations. Congratulations. At this time, the sophomore class council, please come to the stage to take the oath of student government. Please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I
Daniel Weintraub,
Alana Rita, Reedy Damani, Naomi Cook, Mabel Fleshman, Philip Asensio, Haley Benway,
promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School. To cooperate with the faculty and student body. In all things which they undertake. To preserve in myself an unprejudiced mind. In considering problems which may arise. To strive always for those things which. Or in the best interest of the school. I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits. And traditions of Hoboken High School. And to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government. As president of the Hoboken High School student government, I accept your pledge and dedication to uphold the traditions of Hoboken High School. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sergeant Costello. At this time, will the junior class council please come to the stage to take the oath of student government? Please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I
Gina Cruz, Autumn Haley, Freddie Michaels, Eileen Melendez, Maria Mastrigiovanni, Joel Greco, Juliet Tyson,
Ty Holtzville.
Colleen Dirks, Jalen Barry.
promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School, to cooperate with the faculty and student body in all things which they undertake, to preserve in myself an unprejudiced mind, in considering problems which may arise, to strive always for those things which are in the best interest of the school. I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits and traditions of Hoboken High School, and to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government. As president of the Hoboken High School student government, I accept your pledge and dedication to uphold the traditions of Hoboken High School. Congratulations.
Votaron por él y no sé qué pasará para él. Votaron por él y no sé qué pasará para se llama esa campaña ni nada es. El líder no, ya no quiero. No, ella va por los pasillos caminando y otra muchachita le está poniendo, mira. Aquí no hay
Congratulations, junior class members. At this time, will the senior class council please come to the stage to take the oath of student government? Please recite the pledge after me. On my honor, I
Emily Ayala,
Rowan Ellison. Kyle Astro.
Denai Ramos,
Anthony Gold.
Adriana Gonzalez,
Lennox Figueroa. Gabriel Demopoulos. Antonio Sciozzi.
Rosalie Hamlin,
promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School.
promise to uphold the standards and ideals of Hoboken High School,
To cooperate with the faculty and student body
to cooperate with the faculty and student body
in all things which they undertake.
in all things which they undertake,
To preserve in myself an unprejudiced mind
to preserve myself in unprejudiced mind,
in considering problems which may arise.
to consider problems which may arise,
To strive always for those things which
strive always for those things which
are in the best interest of the school.
are in the best interest of the school.
I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits
I will respect each individual and uphold the spirits
and traditions of Hoboken High School,
and traditions of Hoboken High School,
and to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government.
and to make a worthy member of the Hoboken High School student government.
As president of the Hoboken High School student government, I accept your pledge and dedication to uphold the traditions of Hoboken High School. Congratulations.
Rosie Cable. In high school, Rosie Cable has managed to be well-rounded in activities. This includes drama, literary, magazine, soccer, chorus, and National Honor Society. Outside of school, she takes piano and voice lessons. She is hoping to attend a liberal arts college with a major in theater, and she is so excited to be part of student government during her senior year.
Antonio Ciosi. Antonio Ciosi is involved in student government, National Honor Society, soccer, has gotten first honors, and is the overall Hoboken High School Student of the Month. He hopes to attend Stevens, NJIT, or Montclair with a possible major of computer science. His thoughts on student government is that it is a very nice group of students who are there to try and make our school a better and fun place for all students to enjoy. He thinks we are doing a great job of that so far.
Gabriel Demopoulos. Gabriel Demopoulos is the captain of the soccer team, captain of the lacrosse team, National Honor Society member, student council. He is undecided for college and hopes to pursue a career education in economics, sociology, and mechanical engineering. He is in a large support of the student government.
Christopher Figueroa. Christopher Figueroa is involved in student government, football, wrestling, track and field, National Honor Society, and the Math Club. He wishes for the student government to have fun and make as many events possible in the future.
Adriana Gonzalez. Adriana has accomplished years of community service as well as being in National Honor Society. She is also involved in African American Culture Club, Hispanic Culture Club, National Spanish Honor Society, and the Yearbook Club. She has played for the high school softball team going on 4 years. She also has done cheer and indoor track during her time here. Adriana wishes to continue her studies at Rutgers University while majoring in psychology. Her hopes for student government are for students to want to play a more active role in what goes on around them in school. As far as privileges and rights, fighting for change and becoming the change you want to see is always a great thing. So if more people become involved, then the school will be more reflective of their wants and needs.
Anthony Hawk. Anthony Hawk is a senior member of the student government. He is involved in wrestling. He wants to join the Navy after high school. He wishes for student government to be involved in the school and make good decisions for his fellow peers.
Janaya Ramos. Janaya Ramos is an honor roll student athlete. She was the co-captain of the varsity cheerleading team and a pitcher for the Lady Red Wings softball team. Along with school and sports, Janaya has also been a part of many clubs and societies such as the African American Culture Club and National Honor Society. She is wishing to attend the University of Massachusetts, Boston to study psychology. She has become an active member in the student government because she would like for the underclassmen to participate more in making the school a great and likable place for all students.
Founded the chess club. He won Best Delegate at Harvard Model Congress Europe. He won Best Delegation at Model UN. And he is undefeated county champion for mock trial. He switched and plays soccer, and he's hoping to attend Brown University.
Ty Wolf is a three-season athlete playing soccer and track. He is an honor roll student and part of the National Honor Society, chess club, and the math club. He is hoping to attend Penn State majoring in environment science. He was surprised when he was elected a member of the student government, but he enjoys participating in the many events and activities that we do and take pride in being a part of the student government.
Rowan Ellison. Rowan Ellison is a member of the debate club, the environmental science club, the concert band, the marching band, the math club, the chess club, the National Honor Society, and the student council. He's won a couple of awards while enrolled at Hoboken High School, such as the Arts and NJ Silver Rating for a clarinet solo last year, the AP Scholar with Distinction Award from College Board, and first place in the 2020 School Pi Day Digit Memorization Competition. He also worked at Little City Books in town as a bookseller. His top colleges are Brown University and Amherst College, although he's not quite sure what area he'd like to major in. As vice president of the Senior Student Class Council, he's been happy with what he has seen so far, and I'm looking forward to being able to make a more involved role once he's finished with college applications next month. As far as wishes go, he'd like to see the student government affect any kind of significant positive change that makes Hoboken High School a more effective and enjoyable learning environment by the time he graduates.
Emily Ayala. Emily Ayala is a student athlete participating in volleyball, lacrosse, and bowling. She is also involved in student government, National Honor Society, Hispanic National Honor Society, Math Club, International Club, and Class of 2022. She has gotten Student of the Month and Honor Roll. She is president of the Class of 2022. Senior Class President of Student Government, President of Hispanic National Honor Society, Vice President of National Honor Society. She is hoping to attend TCNJ or Teen majoring in nursing. She is hoping that with the newly installed student government, the new high schoolers who are involved with this club will push for changes in our community that are necessary for the comfort of students of Hoboken High School and paves the way for future graduates to come.
That was the 2022 senior class council. Now will the senior officers please come forward to the stage? Nyla Garcia. Apart from being treasurer of the student government, Nyla Garcia is also co-vice president for the class of 2022 and secretary of the National Honor Society. She is very active in the school community as she participates in the Spanish National Honor Society and the African American Culture Club, Yearbook Club, co-captain of the girls basketball team, plays soccer and softball. In hopes of attending Howard University, Nyla wants to major in sports management. Nyla loves being a part of the student government and hopes to promote and encourage more involvement for the best school year we can make it.
Antonia Fucci is not only secretary for student government, she is also the student activities coordinator's intern, co-vice president for the class of 2022, co-captain for the team action task force, co-captain for the girl JV soccer team. She is also a part of the National Honor Society and track. While she is planning on attending college, she is unsure of what she wants to major in, but she is excited for the next chapter in her life.
Gabriela Velez. Gabriela Velez has flourished throughout her 4 years of high school, making it key to always succeed and get the job done. She is an ambitious, headstrong, and hardworking student that never backs down from a challenge. Other than being student government's vice president, Gabby has been involved with various extracurricular activities of interest in preparation for her bright future. To name a few, JV co-captain for girls soccer, indoor and outdoor track, debate team, co-captain for the Teen Action Task Force, National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society. One of her biggest accomplishments was completing the FBI Teen Academy program this summer. She is hoping to attend the University of New Haven with a major in criminal justice and a minor in forensic science. Her biggest wishes for student government is to instill leadership, promote scholarship, and ensure that the student body that we are visionaries.
Sheila Lamb is an active member in Debate Math Club Class of 2022 and National Honor Society. She hopes that student government will continue to expand and cast its influence to make the school a better place.
Congratulations to the senior officers.
How's everyone doing? Okay. Student government members, here it is, we're at the end. All right. This is the portion where we will administer the Athenian oath to our student government members. The original oath of the Athenian city-state was required in ancient Athens to become a citizen. The exact text of the oath has a number of translations, but the oath states civil responsibility to one city. The oath is used by a number of public service organizations. These are the words of a true public servant and a true citizen. The words are also a good reminder of the meaning behind our careers in public service and our responsibilities to our city. Members of the student government, please rise. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. We will never bring disgrace on this our city.
We will never bring disgrace on this our city.
By an act of dishonesty or cowardice.
By an act of dishonesty or cowardice.
We will fight for the ideals and sacred things.
We will fight for the ideals and sacred things.
Of the city both alone and with many.
Of the city both alone and with many.
We will revere and obey the city's laws.
We will revere and obey the city's laws.
And do our best to incite a like reverence.
And do our best to incite a like reverence.
And respect in those above us.
And respect in those above us.
Who are prone to annul them.
Who are prone to annul them.
Or set them at naught.
Or set them at naught.
We will strive unceasingly to quicken.
We will strive unceasingly to quicken.
The public sense of civic duty.
The public sense of civic duty.
Thus, in all these ways, we will transmit this city, not only, not less, but greater and more beautiful than it was transmitted to us. Red Wings, do you subscribe? Yes, we do. Congratulations. I just want to say congratulations on your induction this evening to the Hoboken High School Student Government. This has been an amazing first ceremony, I think. And Janiyah, we got out before 8 o'clock. Look at that. So yeah, efficiency, that's what I'm talking about. All right. But I just want to say shout out to Antonio Ziosi, November Overall Student of the Month for Hoboken High School. And at this time, to close this out, I would like to bring to the stage who I affectionately refer to as the boss, my principal, Miss Picapietra.
Good evening, everyone. So the joke's on me because I write down my little notes on what I want to say, but I was working on something else, and this happens to be a schedule change for a student, so this is kind of useless right now. So for all my, future politicians in the House, make sure that, or really, we should really get a teleprompter here or something. This is dangerous work here, so always make sure you bring the right note cards. I'm not quite sure, but I think we might have sworn into Congress here tonight with all these oaths, so it was a job well done. I want to thank, first off, I want to congratulate all our recipients tonight. Very, very dear Red Wing, Mr. Eddie Barfield, we miss you so much. We appreciate all you do for our students and for our community, so we appreciate you. To all my students, when I realized I brought the schedules, I said, all right, stop, thinking of things you could say, but I really think you all said it, not so much in what you were saying here tonight, but what the students were reading about, what your hope is or what your wish is for our student council. The thing that I heard the most was making this a better place, more representative of the entire student body and not necessarily just a few. So that's a very big charge I'm putting on all of you. I enjoy my luncheons and all that, but I want more involvement. I want it to be representative of the entire student body and not just 20 or 30 students. So that is what I am putting a task on all of you. My seniors, I know you're kind of like halfway out the door, but I ask you to teach the younger students on the council how to get that across. It's important that we're representative of all and not just a group. I think my greatest gratitude goes to Mr. Munoz. He is, I don't know where he gets the energy. I'm exhausted watching him half the time. And I am so grateful and so fortunate, as are all of you and my parents and families in here today, to have him in our building and working with us daily. He has his pulse on everything the students need and the students want, and they come to him, and I'm so appreciative of him that his door is open to students. I think one of the great things he's done with this student government is honoring so many different things, not just one holiday, but every holiday, not one nationality, but all nationalities. And I think that's what makes Hoboken High School such a beautiful place, is we are really representative of the entire community of Hoboken and not just one part of Hoboken. And as a principal, It's been my dream to have Hoboken High School represent the entire footprint of Hoboken and not one area of Hoboken. And I think I am grateful to so many, but Mr. Munoz has been a huge part of that. And Nyla, I have one more minute to get you out before 8 o'clock. I really think that's it. I'm grateful to the entire community. I'm proud of the students and what you're doing here today and your commitment to this. To my junior Red Wings, my 8th grade kids, this might be like a little overwhelming for all of you, but I think you are the voice in the middle school. You have to be representative. You have to be little junior representatives for Hoboken High School. And you have to, you know, bring middle school students here, bring their questions here to us, to the students, to Mr. Munoz, to myself, so we can continue to promote and create. I mean, I think we're a pretty awesome school, but I think this is how it should be. So thank you, congratulations, and have a great week.
Thank you very much, Ms. Pick. Thank God she stopped when she did. I'm a little bit of a crier. Didn't want to go there. But thank you. I really appreciate it. So that concludes our ceremony. Student government members, if you could please report to the stage so we can take a nice group picture for your parents. I know. And thank you very much. And thank you for coming this evening. Once again, congratulations to our inductees.